Alright, this is your second portfolio for Math 6A, and you're going to do the Math Tricks unit portfolio. Again, remember, first thing you want to do is download this page from Connexus. If you have trouble saving these, there's two options. One, print it out and do it on paper. Second option is, after you do each task, take a screenshot of it and save the screenshot. A lot of people have trouble with their computers saving these, so if you send me this document blank, I'm going to send it back to you. Say, hey, you either didn't save or you sent me the wrong file and I need the right file. So just to save yourself some time, make sure you either print this or save this, or make sure you have it somewhere, and just in case I need it again because it didn't come through on Connexus or didn't save or something. So just make sure you got it somewhere. Alright, so our directions here is we're going to perform a magic math trick. We're going to choose a number between 1 and 100. Then we're going to multiply by 2, add 12, divide by 2, subtract the original number, and answer should be 6. So let's show you how to do this. So choose a number between 1 and 100. So I'm going to pick, let's get a different color here. I'm going to pick the number, 18. Okay, multiply the number by 2. So I'm going to do 18 times 2 equals 36. I guess I put my 36 over here. I didn't need to put it there. 18 times 2. Alright, so next I'm going to add 12. So I'm going to show 36 plus 12, and that is going to be 48. Next I'm going to divide by 2, so 48 divided by 2, which is 24, and subtract the original number, so 24 minus 18, which is 6. So I magically got back to my original number. Alright, so task 2 is you're going to come up with your own trick and see what the results will be. So I'm going to first move this up so I can see the whole thing here. Again, you don't have to have, this has 7 steps there. You don't have to have 7 steps. You want at least 4. So that means to line 5. If you want to go over the 7, that's fine. Alright, so I'm going to multiply by 2. And then I'm going to add, 20. And then I'm going to divide by 2. So let's see where this gets me right now. So let's pick I'm going to pick a number. I'll stick with my 18 here. Actually, no, let's pick a different number. Let's say 23. So multiply by 2, so 23 times 2, it's going to give me 46. Add 20, so 46 plus 20, it's going to give me 66. And then divide by 2, so 66 divided by 2, it's going to give me 33. And then I'm going to subtract my original number. That sounds awful lot like the last one. So let's subtract. Yeah, I'll add one more step. So subtract the original number. I'll just put the number sign there. And then, so 33 minus 23 equals 10. And then I'm going to add 5. So 10 plus 5 is 15. So let's try this with a different number and see if I get the same results. So let's say I had, 40. So 40 times 2 is 80. 80 plus 20 would be 100. I'm just listing my results here, not all my work. 100 divided by 2 would be 50. Subtract my original number, which was 40. So that gives me 10. Plus 5 would be 15. So my trick works to get the same number each time. So you want to test to make sure your trick is going to work. to get you to the same number each time. Alright, so if I had read all my direction, I would have seen that the third page wanted me to do what I just did on the side of the second page. So I'm going to go ahead and redo that since I made the mistake. So list out my steps again. So I'm going to multiply by 2. Add 20. Divide by 2. Subtract original number. Add 5. So, pick another number. Let's say I'm going to pick a big one this time. Let's say I have, I don't know, 64. So 64 times 2 would be 128. Add 20 would be 148. Divided by 2, so 148 divided by 2 would be 74. So 74 minus 64 would give me 10. Add 5. And I get to 15. So, trick still works. Small number, big number, it's always working. Alright, so we can design an algebraic expression to represent our math trick here. So the original one, we had pick a number, we call that x, because we don't know what it is. Anytime we don't know what a number is, we just use a variable, in this case x. And then we multiply it by 2, so we have 2x. We added 12, we divided by 2, and then we subtracted the original number, which is x. So we just wrote an algebraic expression to represent our steps there. So I'm going to write an algebraic expression for mine. So if you think about mine, I did start with a number between 1 and 100. 2 multiplied by 2, so I did 2x. I added 20. Then I divided it by 2. I subtracted my original number of x, and then I added 5. So when you look at the algebra, or even my steps, they're pretty similar to the first one. And that's okay. If you get too far off, then your trick might not work. So keep it kind of simple, change the numbers around, and it'll be fine.